Hey, and welcome to another reaction video. This time around, it's an upcoming game called Men of War 2. And the Men of War series actually started as Soldiers Heroes of World War II. And then it changed name to Faces of War due to some legal things with the name and so on. And then it changed name again to Men of War. And there's been several Men of War games. Not with a full campaign like the first one, but with more skirmish based and online based games. So Men of War 2, the upcoming Men of War 2 is the first real follow up to it. And it's actually one of my favorite game series of all time, actually. And the reason for it is that it's so different from, I mean, Company of Heroes is maybe the closest one to it, but it's not close. And the main reason for that is that you can really go into the depth of micromanaging if you want to. You don't have to. You can go down and control every single soldier on the field. You can go through his inventory. You can make him drop that weapon, pick up that grenades, rob the killed enemies and pick up their guns and ammo and weapons and so on. You can do the same thing with all the vehicles in the game. All the vehicles in the game can like break in several parts, can break down, and you can repair, and you can do whatever you want. It's kind of crazy how much you can actually change, and everything from the first game has been like with fully destructible environments, which is pretty unique. And it's World War II, most of them. There's been some games in Vietnam and the Cold War as well. But the main thing that stands out is the micromanagement in the game, which is pretty unique. And I've seen a teaser before, but I haven't seen this trailer. So let's dive into it, and I will comment on stuff. And if you have questions about this, or you want to share your experiences with this game franchise, please let me know in the comments.
Сегодня в 4 часа утра, без всякого объявления войны, германские вооруженные силы атаковали границы Советского Союза.
You can play this game like any RTS game. You can just like drag and drop and select a bunch of units and send them to the front if you want to. But you can also go in and select individual. You can actually go into something called direct mode, where you steer a vehicle, a tank, or an individual soldier, like direct, which is really cool. If you have a stealth mission with a sniper, you can actually take control of just him and have a sort of a FPS direct control of him. And you can do the same with tanks or other vehicles if you want to. But this game is strategy. It's a very tactical strategy game where you need to be careful where to put your vehicles and which angle you have your tank in, because he will be vulnerable in the back. And planning, mining, putting mines on the road or roadblocks or whatever, a lot of that stuff is necessary for you to win. But let's continue the trailer and see what they got.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you.
This game is gonna be something extra. I mean, it's not the best graphics in the world, but that doesn't matter. In this game, it's not so much the graphic, it's the things you can do in this game, the tactical levels of this game. I just love this game. I've been playing this from the first one. I think I played every single Men of War, Faces of War, Soldiers game there is. I've tried them all, and I love them. And I mean, it is the tactical level of this game that makes it so unique. How you can control every single entity on the warfield, on the battlefield, and it's so fun to play this with a couple of friends or a friend or whatever. It's amazing, and I mean, you can take out an enemy vehicle and then you can repair it and use it for your own good. It's crazy how much details there are in this game. You can take your tank, you can drive it straight through a building, or whatever you want. Oh, the enemies are hiding behind that big building. Oh, never mind. I have a tank. I can drive straight through it. You can do whatever you want in this game. You can level the entire battlefield if you want to. And what was a cover, it might not be a cover in the next minute, or maybe you create a new cover by destroying a tank in a tactical way or whatever. It's so unique. This game is... You need to try it. If you're into strategy games, if you're into RTS games, you need to try this game. There is no way around it. This is one of the best strategy games ever made. Mark my words. And I know I will be playing this. I will be spending a shit ton of hours in this game. I can't wait. Until the next time. Peace.